It's good to be back. In fact, this time around, I wanted to go ahead and spend a little bit of time on something that's very important with customers, which is all about deal control. And when I think about deal control, I'm primarily looking at how is it that you could move your deal from where it is to complete closure. Now, there are some salespeople who probably close 1 in 5 or 6 deals. These are the people who know what exactly is the customer's decision-making process. They understand the timing. They understand who are the stakeholders involved. But then, when I start looking at some of the best salespeople and what they do to exercise deal control, there are 4 elements that I've observed that are different. So these are people who close 1 and 2 deals at least, right? Really high win rates, extremely confident, primarily because they get to the level of depth and detail that is required for deal control. The first element that these excellent salespeople exhibit is all about criteria. They understand what exactly are the customer's criteria for decision making. It is just not understanding stakeholders, it is understanding the criteria that they will use to decide. The second element that they focus on is on creating consensus. And when we think about consensus, it is about getting a set of people to agree upon certain specific criteria as an organization that aligns to organization goals. So how do they drive consensus in the customer decision making? The third element that they focus on, and this is really interesting, is their focus on politics. It is not just unraveling or understanding the customer's politics. There are lots of resources available for that. But it is about them engaging in what I call constructive politics. How they are able to increase their power base and how they are able to serve each of their customer stakeholders to create a lot of emotional bank accounts that will pay back later. And lastly, of course, these excellent salespeople understand their competition's strategy to win in the account. In fact, I do a lot of deal review and coaching sessions. One of the questions that I ask is, what is your competition's strategy to win this project? Most often, I don't get an answer. So some of the best salespeople understand what is the competition strategy. At the same time, they also have a counter strategy in place. So the next time that you're thinking about deal control, think about some of the basics, which is all about process, timing, stakeholders, but also think about some of the elements that are multipliers, which is all about criteria, consensus, politics, and competition strategy. Hopefully, you will bring all of this together and then look at sequencing your deals focus so that you're able to win more. My very best wishes to you as you improve your win rate for all your large deals.